Hello and welcome into another broadcast of Grand Lake Mariner Baseball here on YouTube. I'm Ryan Trovick, proud to bring you coverage of Grand Lake Mariner Baseball all season long. We're here back at the Pipe Yard once again for a matchup between the Grand Lake Mariners and the Lorain County Ironmen. Mariners come into today's matchup with a record of 4-1. The Ironmen with a record of 1-6. Mariners got the win last night by a score of 5-2 as they scored 3 in the 7th inning and got an extra run back in the top half of the 9th inning to seal this victory. And Alec Whaley got his first save of the year. So let's bring you the starting lineup for the Grand Lake Mariners. Stephen Fitzsimmons is going to lead things off. He's playing center field. Joe Isles, he's going to be batting second. He's playing third. Nate Osmo, the shortstop, he's batting third, actually. Isles batting second. Tucker Linder playing right field, batting fourth. As first pitch, Fitzsimmons is down and in, 1-0. Malave Bettinger going to hit fifth. He's playing third base. Varda is DHing. He's going to hit sixth. Blake Buckman playing second base. He's going to hit seventh. R.J. Williams going to get the start in left field. This pitch is swung on. That's hit down the line in left field, but that one's going to slice foul. 1-1. So R.J. Williams, he's going to bat eighth. He gets the start in left field. And rounding out the order, doing the catching duties here today, is Justin Mercer. On the mound here for the Ironmen, it's Mark Mittiga. Mittiga comes from Walsh University, also from Uniontown, Ohio. He stands at 6'1", 200 pounds. So it's a 1-1 count on Stephen Fitzsimmons to lead off this ball game. Mittiga winds, delivers. That pitch is high and away, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike on the center fielder for the Mariners. We'll get you defensive alignment in just a second. That pitch is swung on, and that one's lined up the middle for a base hit. So it's a leadoff single to begin the game for Stephen Fitzsimmons. That brings to the plate Joe Isles. Let's go around the ball diamond and see where the Ironmen are positioned in the field. Kenyon McWilliams, he's going to be at first base. It's going to be Joe Scott Pace behind the plate. Antonio Bennett at second. Nick Novak at short. Caleb Waller at third. Chase Canoodle in left. In center field, it's Richard Phillips. And in right field, it's Michael Blatchford. That pitch is fouled off towards the dugout of the Ironmen. 0-1 count. So leadoff single for Stephen Fitzsimmons, and now Joe Isles coming to plate. Isles went 2 for 4 last night with a double and a single. Here's the pitch. That one's in the dirt and outside. 1-1. Fitzsimmons does have good speed at second base or first base, so don't be surprised if he takes off. There's Boz the pitch. That one's outside and down. 2-1. 2-1 count on third baseman of the Mariners. Comes from Illinois State University. Mittiga comes set. The 2-1 pitch. That one's lined up the middle. That one's going to get into center field for a base hit. Fitzsimmons takes a round at third, or second, and he's going to hold up there. But back-to-back singles to lead off the ball game, and now it's runners on first and second for Nate Osmo, the shortstop here for the Mariners. So back-to-back base hits to lead off the game. Mariners threatening early. No one down, top half of the first inning. Osmo, and a quick throw down to second base. Short hop, but Fitzsimmons is back in safely. Called a strike on Osmo, so count moves to 0-1. That pitch is swung on. That one's lined into left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Now he overruns the baseball. Fitzsimmons going around third. He's going to score easily. Throw into third base, and it's going to be offline. So it's a RBI double for Nate Osmo. And the Mariners are going to play from in front already. So Nate Osmo delivers a RBI double. Mariners on top, 1-0.
Talmadge, Ohio, a senior at Marshall University, Tucker Linder.
That pitch misses, 1-0 on Tucker Linder. Linder at the plate, playing right field for the Mariners. That pitch called a strike, 1-1. Linder last night he went 2 for 4 with a triple, an RBI, and a run scored. That pitch misses, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike on Tucker Linder. The pitch, that one is in there for a strike, 2-2. Have to wait on the call a little bit. The umpire seems to have a delayed signal. So there's the pitch. Curveball. Seems to be outside. Full count. So the payoff pitch to Tucker Linder. That one is swung on and missed. Linder set down on strikes for the first out of the inning. And that's going to bring plate Malave Benninger.
Ohio, a sophomore at the University of Toledo, Malave Benninger.
So second and third, 1 gone. Benninger to the plate. There went 2 for 3 last night. He also had 2 walks. We had a walk and a hit by pitch. He also had a run scored. That pitch is outside, 1-0. The Mariners looking to extend their lead here in the top half of the first inning. Second and third with 1 gone, 1 run already in. That pitch is grounded between the hole of first and second. Roaming to his left, sliding to his knees, and making the play is Antonio Bennett. But a run does score. So RBI ground out for Malave Benninger. But he does get the run home, so he does do his job. It's 2-0 Mariners on top.
From Pickerington, Ohio, a sophomore at Ashland University, Nick Vardo.
Nick Varda now to the plate. The designated hitter here tonight. Runner on third, 2 gone. The pitch, that's in there for a strike, 0-1. Varda did not play in last night's action. That one's a ball, 1-1. Last time we saw Varda was against the Joes a couple days ago. That pitch is in there for a strike, 1-2. And he came off the field back in the 7th inning. The next pitch, that's low, 2-2. Because he was on his way to second base. They threw it to second base. I don't know if it was a slide or the ball hit Varda. And he came up limping after that, and coach decided to take him out, and Timko pitch ran for him. But Varda seems to be all right. Time is called. Back in the lineup here tonight. It's 2-0 Mariners, top half of the first inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Nick Varda. 2 gone. Here's the pitch. That one swung out and popped up. Foul territory and out of play. Count remains 2-2. That pitch misses. Full count. That pitch is swung on. That one's lined up the middle for a base hit. It's going to be an RBI single for Nick Varda.
And a seventh for Grand Lake from Shreveport, Louisiana, a junior at the University of Louisiana Monroe.
Osmo comes in to score. Varda with a 2-out RBI single. And Blake Buckman now going to step to the plate, playing second base. Got the night off, but came in to pitch hit for Womack in the later innings of the ball game. Here's the pitch. Curveball left up. 1-0. Well, Mariners top half first inning, 3 runs already. They led off the game with 3 straight hits, which scored 1, and then Bettinger grounded out to second on a nice play from Antonio Bennett. And Varda just hit an RBI single up the middle. It's called a strike on Buckman, so the count moves to 1-1. Mediga comes set. The pitch. That one swung on, fouled back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Mariners with a record of 4-1. Currently a half game back. Of the Lima Locos, who are 5-1. The next pitch, that one's in the dirt and outside. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 gone. Top half of the first inning. 3 runs already in for the Mariners. A pitch. Half swung, but he did hold up. Full count. Varda will be off and running on the pitch. That pitch is swung on. That's fouled back out of play. Oh, Varda hustles back to first. He's going to have to take off again. A payoff pitch. That one swung on, popped back. Looking at it. Travel out of play. His base. 3-2 still. Payoff pitch is low. Buckman walks. Varda up to second.
For the Mariners from Pickerington, Ohio, a junior at Bowling Green State University, R.J. Williams.
So R.J. Williams now stepping to the plate. Playing left field here for the Mariners tonight. Patrick Reif getting the day off right now. The pitch. That one swung on, popped up. Shallow center field. Going on and making the catch is Phillips. So we'll head to the bottom half of the first inning. Mariners get 3 runs to begin the ball game. They're on top by a score of 3-0.
The Mariners
Here in the bottom half of the first inning, Mariners on top by a score of 3-0. They get 3 runs. They start off the game with 3 straight hits, 2 singles from Fitz and Isles back-to-back, and then Osmo doubled home Fitzsimmons. Benninger with an RBI ground out to score Isles, and then an RBI single up the middle from Nick Varda to score Osmo. Bottom of the first inning, let's get you the starting lineup here for the Lorain County Ironmen. Chase Canoodle, he's going to lead things off for them. Nick Novak, he's going to bat second. He plays short. Antonio Bennett, the second baseman, he's going to bat third. Michael Blatchford playing right field. He's getting the cleanup spot. Dominic Mitiga, he's DHing, brother of the starting pitcher here this evening. Kenyon McWilliams, who threw against the Mariners last night, he's playing first. He's going to get the hit in the 6th spot. Caleb Waller playing third, batting 7. Joe Scott Pace doing the catching duties, batting 8th. And Richard Phillips playing center field and rounding out the order. On the mound for the Mariners, it's Eric Mullet. His first start of the season for the Mariners.
Leading off the game for the Ironmen. From Poland, Ohio, a senior at
As
Baldwin
we're
College
set.
University, Chase Canoodle.
Get going here. Mullet winds the lowers. The first pitch to Canoodle is in there for a strike, 0-1. Next pitch. Called a ball, 1-1. Eric Mullet from Berlin, Ohio. Went to Berlin Hillen High School and attends Malone University in the spring and fall. As that off-speed pitch is in there. 1-2. So he's ahead in the count of Chase Canoodle. The 1-2 pitch, check swing, he held up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Mullet pitched pretty well for the Pioneers this spring. The next pitch, that one swung on, grounded to second. Buckman comes up with it. Throw on to first in time for the first out on the inning. Mullet with a 3.42 ERA, 5-2 record, 2 complete games, 1 shutout, 50 innings pitched, 19 earned runs, 14 walks, and 41 strikeouts. He was named the GMAC Pitcher of the Week back on March 6th. A very good job from Eric Mullet. There's the pitch. Low, 1-0. Nick Novak to the plate now for the Ironmen. As Mullet comes set, now delivers. That pitch is in the dirt, 2-0. Let's get you the defensive alignment for the Mariners. Playing catcher today catching tonight is Justin Mercer. Malave Benninger at first. Pitch is outside, 3-0. At second base, it's Blake Buckman, short. Nate Osmo at third. Joe Isles, in left field, R.J. Williams. Center field, Stephen Fitzsimmons, and in right, Tucker Linder. That pitch has got the outside part of the plate, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. In the dirt, he walked him.
Batting third for the Ironman from Lorain, Ohio. A freshman at the University of Toledo, Antonio Bennett.
So Antonio Bennett now going to step to the plate. Goes to the University of Toledo, playing second base here for the Ironmen. Played shortstop for them last night. So most of his playing at Toledo at the position of second base, so maybe a little more comfortable where he's at tonight. Here's the pitch. That's outside. 1-0. Runner on first, 1 gone. 3-0 Mariners lead. We're in the bottom half of the first inning. Eric Mullet on the mound. He comes set. The 1-0 pitch. And there for a strike. 1-1. Quick throw over. Back in safely is Nick Novak. It's a very tight race right now. I know we're early on, but Central Division proving to be forced to be reckoned with at the top. There's the next pitch. That pitch is in there. 1-2. As Lima is 5-1, Galleon is 4-1, and the Mariners are 4-1. Galleon and Grand Lake, their only losses on the season have come against each other. There's the 1-2 pitch. That one swung on. That one's fouled into the netting. Count remains 1-2. Nick Novak down at first. He reached down and walked. There's one gone. It's a 1-2 count on Antonio Bennett. Next pitch, that one swung on. That one's fouled off to the right-hand side and out of play. There's the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him. 2 gone here now in the bottom half of the first inning.
For the Ironmen, from Shaker Heights, Ohio, a senior at Ohio Wesleyan University, Michael Blatchford.
Quick throw over, nothing happening. It's Michael Blatchford now to the plate, the left-handed hitting right fielder for the Ironmen. A pitch. Low and away. 1-0. Mariners on top 3-0. The 1-0 pitch from Mullet. That one swung on. That one's lined into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And the Ironmen.
Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Blatchford just got the first Ironmen's hit of the game. Sponsored by First Federal Savings of Lorain, your hometown community bank.
So 2 on with 2 gone now for the Ironmen. Second and first. Blatchford with the first hit of the day for the Ironmen. Dominic Miniga now to the plate, the designated hitter. Also brother of the starting pitcher, Mark Miniga. Well, it comes set, now delivers. That pitch in dirt blocked. Mercer can't get the runner. Novak as he moves up to third.
Wild pitch.
On the wild pitch. One 0 count now on Dominic Miniga. Ironman with a runner at third. 2 gone now. 1-0 pitch. Swung on, fouled out of play. 1-1. One ball, one strike here on Mitiga. Mullet, the 1-1. In the dirt, quick throw down to first. Back in safely, though, is Blatchford. Count, though, moves to 2-1. Novak down in third. He reached on and walked. Blatchford just singled. Mullet the pitch. Inside corner, call the strike, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 gone. Here's the pitch, runners off and going. That one is swung on and missed. And now they're looking like they're asking if the field umpire saw that the batter hit the ball.
That's the end of the first inning, and the score remains the Mariners 3 and the Ironmen nothing.
They're going to go check out and see if they hit it. Right now, Ironman's staying on the field. The Mariners have left the field. Let's see what the call is. We'll keep it right here for right now and see what they decide. Right now, it's a strikeout. And they're going to keep their ruling. So it's a strikeout for Eric Mullet, number 2 of the game. And the third out of the inning. We'll head to the top half of the second inning. Mariners on top by a score of 3-0. Justin Mercer to the plate as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Mariners on top 3-0 against the Ironmen here early on. They got 3 in the top half of the first inning. We're here in the top half of the second inning. The next pitch is swung on. That one's hit high into left field, but under it to make the catch is Canoodle for the first out of the inning. Back to the top of the order, Stephen Fitzsimmons. He reached on a single and came around to score his first time up. That pitch, that one swung on. That one's a little blooper center field, and that one's going to get down. Fitzsimmons with 2 base hits already. Oh, Fitzsimmons on base with another single.
The third baseman, number 9, Joe Isles.
Joe Isles now steps to the plate. One for one already. The single and a run scored. One gone. Top half, second inning. Fitzsimmons down at first. Joe Isles at the plate. Throw over. First baseman drops ball. Can't find it, but it was right below his feet, or right next to his feet. Can't go below his feet unless it went into the ground. Fitzsimmons off and running. Throw down to second base. It's in time. And Fitzsimmons is caught stealing. So Fitzsimmons gone on a nice throw from Pace. And now there's two gone. Here's the pitch. Curveball throws up Isles in there for a strike. One ball, one strike. The pitch. That one's in the dirt. 2-1. That pitch is miss. 3-1 now. The count on Joe Isles. That pitch is swung on. That one goes down the third base line. That's going to be a fair ball. Isles turning and heading for second as he's going to be in there with a stand-up double. So Isles goes down the third base line. It's a double.
Now batting for Grand Lake.
And Nate Osmo now going to step to the plate.
Osmo.
Three 0 Mariners, top half second inning. Joe Isles down at second base. Nate Osmo to the plate. He doubled home a run his last time up and came around to score. That pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. Nate Osmo at the plate. Two gone. The pitch. That one's popped up. Over there at third base. And camping under it to make the third and final out is Waller. As we head to the bottom half of the second inning, Mariners still on top by a score of 3-0. Bottom half second inning, Mariners on top 3-0 against the Lorain County Ironmen. Looking to take 2 of 2 games here in Lorain. That pitch is low, 1-0. Kenyon McWilliams at the plate. Well, Lines delivers. That pitch, that one is swung on. That one's driven to right field. Linder going back on it, and he's going to make the catch for the first down of the inning. McWilliams put a good drive onto it, but plenty of space out there in right center field.
Ohio, a sophomore at Lake Erie College, Caleb Waller.
Well, one gone here in about half of the second inning. Caleb Waller now to the plate, third baseman for the Ironmen. Here's the pitch. Outside, 1-0. It's 330 down the lines, 380 to both gaps, and 400 to straightaway center. That pitch is in there for a strike, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 gone. About a half second inning, 3-0 Mariners. Mullet Wines delivers. Swung on and missed. He got him to chase one. 1-2. Mullet working fast. The 1-2 pitch. Down and away. 2-2. There's the next pitch. That one's down and in. Full count. Nice pitch outside corner. Didn't miss by much. But Waller down at first.
Junior at Angelo State University, Joe Scott Pace.
Joe Scott Pace now to bat. With the runner on first with 1 gone. Bottom half of the second inning. Oh, it comes set. The pitch. Low. 1-0. Mullet in high school, he led Hillen to a Division III state championship during his senior season, in which he went 10-0 with a perfect 0.0 ERA and 98 strikeouts and only walked 16. Now moves to 1-1 on Joe Scott Pace. Mullet playing pretty well his senior year. That pitch popped up. Foul territory. Banger going to try to make the catch, running over near the tarp. Buckman over there as well, but no one can make the catch. So it goes for a strike, 1-2. And Mullet ended his career with a remarkable 117 and 2/3 innings of consecutive innings of not allowing an earned run. Mullet, a very good pitcher. It's a 1-2 count on Pace. Mullet comes set. Runner takes off. The pitch popped up. Right field. Linder coming on. He's going to have to make a play, but Buckman goes actually out to short right field as that one didn't get too far, and Buckman comes down with it.
Ohio, a sophomore at Notre Dame College.
So it's Buckman who makes the catch. Linder had to make a long run if he wanted to get it. Two gone now, bottom half the second inning. Mariners on top, 3-0. Richard Phillips to the plate. Playing in center field, seeing his first at bat here this evening. The pitch. Outside corner for a strike, 0-1. There's the pitch. That one's popped up. Still on the infield. Buckman shading his eyes. And he's going to make the catch as he finds it for the third and final out of the inning. No runs on no hits. One man left on. We'll head to the top half of the third inning. Mariners on top, 3-0. Top half, third inning. Mariners on top by a score of 3-0. Tucker Linder going to lead things off here for the Mariners. 0 for 1 with the strikeout tonight. The first pitch he sees, the curveball, it stays up. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Checked his swing. Held up. 2-0. A 2-0 pitch. Applied 3-0. Linder yet to see a strike. Here he put a good at-bat together his first time up. Just didn't end up the way he wanted it to. Here's the next pitch. That one's high and inside, so we walked him on 4 straight. And now he heads down to first with the leadoff walk. Malave Benninger now going to step the plate, 0 for 1, but does have an RBI on the day. Grounded out to second on a nice play from Antonio Bennett as he also to his left and slid and got up and threw Benninger out, which was the second out of the inning, but it allowed Isles to score from third. About to play it again. That one swung on. That's one up the middle. And shortstop Novak going to tap second himself, throw on to first for the 6-3 double play. As Nick Varda now going to step to the plate. So 2 gone now here in the top half of the third inning. Nick Varda to the plate. That pitch is over for a strike, 0-1. Mariners scored 3 in the top half of the first inning. Where we stand right now is the pitch is outside. Varda looked like he was going to bunt right there, but pulled it back. It's a 1-1 count. That pitch is way upstairs. Varda lays off. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. That one is lined into right field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. So Varda improves the 2-2 on the day.
The second baseman, number 44, Blake Buckman.
Blake Buckman going to step to the plate. He walked his first time up. That pitch is over for a strike. 0-1. That pitch is that one is fly to center field. Coming in and making the catch is Phillips for the third and final out of the inning. We'll head to the bottom of the third. No runs on one hit. One man left on. Mariners on top by a score of 3-0. Three nothing Mariners as we head to the bottom half of the third inning. Chase Canoodle going to lead things off for the Ironmen. 0 for 1 tonight. Mullet winds and delivers. Down and inside. 1-0. Mariners getting all three of their runs back in the top half of the first inning. They started the game with 3 straight hits. Mullet winds delivers. Pitch is low. 2-0. Last night, Mariners won by a score of 5-2. Mariners bets really were going is at 3-0 now on Chase Canoodle. As they had 16 total hits. I mean, the hitting was there, it just wasn't very timely, you could say. This next pitch is low, so Canoodle leads the inning off with a walk. 4-pitch walk, that is indeed. Nick Novak now to come to the plate. He reached on a walk, got all the way down to third his first time up. So Mariners last night, they win by a score of 5-2, and it was good pitching all around from the Mariners. Ironmen scored 2 right after the Mariners took the lead in the second inning. Ironmen come back and scored 2, and that score held up until the 7th inning when the Mariners took the lead back on 3 runs. That pitch is taken for a strike, 0-1. And the Mariners added an extra one back in the top of the 9th. Off a Timko RBI. That pitch is swung on, grounded to second. Buckman only play going to be to first base. 1 gone.
Now batting for the Ironmen, the second baseman, number 7, Antonio Bennett.
Antonio Bennett steps to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time up. Bottom half of the third, 3-0 Mariners. One gone. A pitch. Fly to right field. Linder takes a couple step backs, catches it, now moves in. Now he's going to throw it to third. It looks like a good throw. It is just late. What a good throw from Tucker Linder to try to take the base runner Canoodle. As he almost got him, it was one hopper to Joe Isles. Beautiful throw, but just Canoodle is a little too fast. And now he's down at third. Michael Blatchford singled his first time up. Only hit so far for the Ironmen. Shows bunt, and he fouls it. Back off of Mercer, goes back into play, but it was a foul ball because it hit Mercer behind the plate first, so count moves to 0-1. Strange decision right there. And I don't know if Blatchford was bunting to get himself onto first base. Didn't seem like it was a suicide. Didn't seem like Canoodle was on his way home when Blatchford squared up to bunt. Welcome set with the 0-1 pitch. That one is outside, 1-1. So runner 90 feet away from scoring for the Ironmen, but two gone. It's a 1-1 count on Michael Blatchford. The pitch. That's outside. 2-1. Bottom half of the third inning. 3-0 Mariners on top. There's the pitch. Backdoor curveball. Got him. Looking for a strike. 2-2. Deuces are wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 gone. There's the 2-2 pitch. That one is grounded between the hole at first and second. Benninger makes the play, but his throw is low for Eric Mullet. And the Ironmen get on the board.
Now batting for the Ironmen, the designated hitter, number 15, Don Miniga.
It's going to be an error, I believe, on Benninger. As it was a nice play to go backhand for Malave, but a good throw would have had him. It was just low. 3-1 now the score here in the bottom half of the third inning. Quick throw over. Back in safely is Blatchford. Dominic Mitiga now to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time up. Highly contested it was, though, as he thought he foul tipped it. Other throw over, back in safely. Good time to remind you, last day for your golf outing teams to get set. 4-member teams or a 3-member team, with your 4th member being a Mariner. That's going to be held July 1st, Parents Weekend. Line up today. For more details, you can go to www.grandlakemariners.com. Pitch inside. 1-0 the count on Mitiga. Mullet the pitch. That one gets away from Mercer. And throw behind him. He took a long round at second base was Blatchford. But he's down at second base now on the pass ball. All right, second, 2 gone. 2-0 the count on Mitiga. A pitch swung on, fly ball, right field. This one is hooking. It looks foul and out of play. Striking on Midigut, 2-1. Two balls, one strike. Bottom half, third inning, 2 gone. Ironmen get a run here to trim the lead to 3-1 for the Mariners. Well, it comes set. The 2-1. Swung on, flied. Right field. Linder takes a couple steps back and now comes in and gonna make the catch. Ironmen get one here in the bottom half of the third inning. It's the Mariners 3, the Ironmen 1.
That's the end of the third inning. Moving off the fourth inning for the Mariners.
Fourth inning we head. Mariners on top, 3-1.
Williams.
Ironmen get a run back in the bottom half of the third inning. R.J. Williams going to lead things off for the Mariners here in the top half of the fourth. 0 for 1, flew out to center his first time up. Showing bunt, pulls back. Let's call the ball, 1-0. That pitch, that one is lined straight to the first baseman, Mick Williams. And R.J. Williams is retired. Justin Mercer now to the plate. Flew out to left field his first time up. 0 for 1 on the day. Line the pitch. In there for a strike. 0-1. Here's the one that pitch. That one swung on, popped into right field. Going over and making the catches. Blatchford for a second out in the inning. 2 gone, top half of the fourth inning. Stephen Fitzsimmons, the leadoff hitter, gonna get things, trying to look to keep this inning alive, is the words I'm looking for. He's 2 for 2 already here today, with a run scored. Curve ball in there for a strike, 0-1. Got a base hit his last time up, but was caught stealing. Next pitch, swung on and missed. He got him to chase one way upstairs, and now it's 0-2 on Stephen Fitzsimmons. Fitzsimmons coming from Valparaiso University. In the season opener, he had a really good game as he went and had 2 home runs. Something he did not do all of spring ball. That pitched outside, 1-2. Next game for the Mariners will be at 7:05 tomorrow at Lima. We'll be taking on the division leading Lima Locos. Pitch is away. 2-2. Deuces are wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 gone. The pitch, that one is lined into right field. That is going to get down for a base hit. Fitzsimmons, 3 for 3. Seattle's back to first. Throw behind him. Steven Fitzsimmons, 3 for 3 tonight, continues his good stroke at the plate. Joe Isles now stepping up. He's 2 for 2 with a double and a single and a run scored. He's swinging the bat pretty well. Throw over. But Simmons made it close over there as he was looking to stay upright. That pitch is outside. 1-0. Pitch, curveball in there for a strike. 1-1. 2 gone, tied up for the 4th inning. Mariners on top 3-1. Fitzsimmons down at first. Joe Isles at the plate. There's the 1-1 pitch. That one swung on and missed. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. 2 gone. The pitch. Fitzsimmons takes off. Pitch is popped up. Foul territory. Going to the fence. Not going to be able to make the play. It's out of play. Is McWilliams. Count remains 1-2. It's very tough to judge fly balls here. Is anything that is hit in the air, it's going to go above this metal roofing here at Lorain. Kind of have to as Fitzsimmons back in safely. And first baseman McWilliams not agreeing with it. Neither is the Ironmen head coach. Ball's going to remain, though. It's 1-2 count on Joe Isles. 2 gone. Top half, 4th inning. 3-1 Mariners. Mariners going for 4 straight tonight. There's the pitch. That one is swung on. That's grounded by the diving third baseman Waller into left field for a base hit. Isles 2 for 2 tonight. The top 2 hitters for the Mariners. Total of 6 for 6 here already. We're only in the top half of the 4th inning. They're 6 for 6 with 2 runs scored and a double. What a job from the top of the order of the Mariners. As Nate Osmo now coming to the plate. Here's the pitch. That one's chopped high in the air. Throw on to first. It's in the dirt. It's going to get by the first baseman, McWilliams, as he can't scoop it. Fitzsimmons going to come in to score. Everybody's going to be safe. Osmo down to second. Isles down to third. They're going to rule that in E6, I believe. That was a high chopper that Novak had to kind of rush his throw, as Osmo, he's not the fastest guy in the team, but he can get down the first base line in a hurry.
Now batting for the Mariners, Tucker Linder.
And Tucker Linder now to the plate. So that keeps the inning alive. Mariners do get a run. They're on top 4-1. Linder looks at a ball outside, 1-0. Joe Isles now down at third base. Osmo at second. 2 gone. The 1-0 pitch. That one's low. 2-0. Some dark clouds coming in now. Left field. The next pitch. Over for a strike, 2-1. Two-one pitch. That one swung on and missed. Evens up the count at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 gone. Top half of the 4th inning. Mariners on top 4-1. There's the 2-2. Curveball inside. Full count. Linder 0 for 1 today. He walked his last time out. The full count pitch. Outside corner. Got him looking. Tucker Linder set down on strikes for the second time tonight. We head to the bottom half of the 4th inning. Mariners get a run back. They're on top 4-1. Bottom half, 4th inning. His first pitch swinging. And making the catch is Fitzsimmons out in center field. 1 gone already here in the bottom half of the 4th inning.
Number 18,
Caleb Waller now coming to the plate. Mariners on top by a score of 4-1. They get a run back in the top half of the 4th. Off a throwing error, and it's James Wilkerson on the mound for the Mariners. He comes set. The pitch. And there for a strike, 0-1. Wilkerson by far the oldest player on this team at 27 years of age. He served 4 years in the Marine Corps, though, so he still had 4 years of eligibility, and now playing his college ball. At the University of Old Dominion. That pitch fouled off. 0-2 the count. His brother Doc is also on the team. And they play against each other in the spring. Little sibling rivalry. Next pitch is outside. 1-2. One-two pitch. That one is swung on and fly to center field. Coming in and can't make the catch as it bloops in there for a single. Oh, it's a base hit for Caleb Waller. With one gone.
Now batting for the Ironmen, the catcher, number 2, Joe Scott Pace.
So we're on first, one gone. Bottom half of the 4th inning. 4-1 Mariners lead. Wilkerson on the mound, pitches inside, 1-0. Joe Scott Pace at the plate. Popped out to second base his first time out. A pitch, swung on, grounded to short. Osmo comes up with it, flips on to second. The return throw on to first is in time. 6-4-3 double play ends the inning for the Mariners. We head to the 5th inning. Mariners on top by a score of 4-1. Top half 5th inning, Mariners on top 4-1 against the Lorain County Ironmen. Hello, I'm Ryan Droig, proud to bring you coverage of Grand Lake Mariner baseball all season long. Mariners have hit the ball well again here tonight. They got 3 runs in the top half of the 1st inning. And then got a run in the top half of the 4th inning on an error from the shortstop Novak. His first pitch to Malave Benninger is a ball, 1-0. Benninger 0 for 2 tonight. That pitch is swung out. That one's lined in right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit, but over to cut it off before it goes any farther is Blatchford, and Benninger on at first with a leadoff single.
Now batting for Grand Lake, Nick Varda.
Nick Varda now going to step to the plate. He's 2 for 2 tonight, with an RBI single back in the first inning. Top half of the 5th inning. That pitch is in there for a strike, 0-1. To get you some scores from around the Great Lakes Summer Collegiate Baseball League. Keep you up to date. Scouts on top of the Hamilton Joes 7-2. Cincinnati Steam beating the Richmond Jazz 4-0 as Varda shows bunt. Now Bettinger going to take off for second base, and he's going to be thrown out. That ball was in the dirt. Bettinger thought he got a good read on it, but evidently base thought otherwise, and Bettinger is thrown out. So one gone now. It's a 1-1 count on Nick Varda. Grand River Loggers tied with the Muskegon Clippers 0-0. Top of the 3rd there. That pitch is a ball, 2-1. Lake Erie Monarchs on top of the Irish Hill Leprechauns 3-0, top of the 3rd. Copperheads and Locos, they're delayed currently. And the Lincoln County Settlers on top of the Graders 4-1 in the bottom of the 2nd, as that is a ball to Varda, 3-1. One gone, top half of the 5th inning, 4-1 Mariners lead. Nick Varda at the plate, line the pitch, swung on, fouled straight back, full count. Mark Midiga still on the mound for the Ironmen. As he winds, delivers. And he got one. As Varda chases one upstairs.
Now batting for Grand Lake, Blake Buckman.
3rd strikeout for Midiga. 2 gone now, top of the 5th inning. Buckman to the plate. 0 for 1 tonight with the walk. Here's the pitch and the dirt. 1-0. Buckman got the night off until he came in and pitch hit for Womack. Womack had a nice day at the plate. And replaces Buckman. That pitch is lined into left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Buckman on at first. Two-out base hit. It's going to bring the plate R.J. Williams. He's hit the ball pretty hard here tonight. Nothing to show for it. 0 for 2. R.J. Williams at the plate. Ball gets away from the catcher for a little bit, but Buckman stays at first. 1-0 the count on Williams. Next pitch is low, 2-0. That pitch is grounded between the hole. Diving stop right there from Waller, but it's not going to be in time. R.J. Williams going to reach on an infield single.
Now batting for Grand Lake, Justin Mercer.
Justin Mercer is going to step to the plate. So back-to-back base hits for the Mariners. First and second with 2 gone. Mercer 0 for 2 tonight. Fly out to left and fly out to right so far for the catcher. Pitch. Called a strike, 0-1. Austin Mertzer back for his second season with the Grand Lake Mariners. Played with the team last year and led the team to a 23-19 record, their best finish since 2009. That pitch is upstairs, 1-1. And a berth to the playoffs. The Mariners last year made the playoffs once again, but were knocked out in the first round. The 1-1 pitch in the dirt. Good block right there from Pace, 2-1. Mariners is going to try to improve to 5-1 on the year. Lorain County trying to get their second win of the year. Mariners on top 4-1, top of the fifth inning. This one's popped up, foul territory, but out of play, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 gone. 2 runners on for the Mariners. The pitch swung on, grounded up the middle. But right there and going to tap second base is Antonio Bennett. Now we'll retire the Mariners here in the 5th inning. We'll head to the bottom half of the 5th inning. Mariners on top 4-1. Bottom half 5th inning, Mariners on top 4-1. We're in Lorain, Ohio. Mariners taking on Lorain County Ironmen. James Wilkerson on the mound. That pitch is popped up. Coming on, it's Fitzsimmons, and no one's going to be able to make the catch. That one drops between 3 guys. I'll lay it off. Single right there for Richard Phillips.
Chase Canuto.
That's Chase Canuto now going to step to the plate. 0 for 1 with the run scored. He walked and came around to score his last time up. 4-1 Mariner lead. Bottom 5th. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. 0-1. Next pitch swung on and missed, and ahead of the count now, 0-2. Jim Wilkerson on Chase Canuto. Runner on first, no one gone. Bottom of the fifth. Wilkerson comes set. The pitch. Way outside, gets away from Mercer. Mercer gathers it, but Phillips is already down at second base.
Wild pitch.
Rolled a wild pitch. 1-2 the count now on Canoodle. Time is called as Mercer's going to go talk out to Wilkerson right now. Seeing what kind of pitch they want to throw. Maybe they're trying to say, or maybe Mercer's trying to tell them what to do when there's a runner on second base, because catchers will change up the signs when there's a runner on second base, just in case that runner is picking up those signs and relaying them back to the batter. The pitch. Swung on, grounded to the aisles. He looks back the runner to second base. Throw on to first in time. Or the 5-3 put out.
Now batting for the Ironmen, the shortstop, Nick Novak.
Nick Novak now stepping to the plate. One gone. Bottom half of the fifth inning, 4-1 Mariners lead. Novak, he's 0 for 1 with a walk. Wilkerson comes set. First pitch is swung on and grounded fouled on the first baseline. 0-1.
What did you prefer about that
Might have broke his bat, so he's going to go back to the dugout and get a new one. Good night from Eric Mullet. He gives up 1 run, an unearned run that is, on 1 hit. Had 2 strikeouts. And 3 walks. Wilkerson comes set. The 0-1 pitch swung on. That one's lined foul. Out of play. 0-2 now. Wilkerson way ahead of Novak here. Plenty of room to work. We're in the bottom half of the fifth inning. It's in. The 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Foul territory. Out of play. Remains 0-2. Nothing into the count here on Novak. Wilkerson comes set again. The 0-2 pitch popped up, out of play once again. So Novak fouling off some good pitches from Wilkerson right here. Wilkerson still on top, 4-1. The 0-2 pitch, that one's outside. 1-2. Runner on second with 1 gone. Bottom half of the fifth inning. Mariners in front, 4-1. Wilkerson, he comes set. He's back at second, long pause, now delivers home. That pitch is outside. 2-2. There's the 2-2 pitch. That one's down and away. So from 0-2 and battling off a couple of tough pitches, Novak has rung the count back to full. So really good at bat from the number 2 hitter here for the Ironmen. That pitch was popped up. Right field, shallow. Buckman goes back, and he makes the catch. Two gone now in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Mariners on top 4-1. Antonio Bennett to the plate. 0 for 1 tonight with the sacrifice fly. Struck out back in the 1st inning. Looking to drive that run home from second. Wilkerson comes, set the pitch outside, 1-0. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Actually, Wilkerson turns back to second base. Nothing happening. Now here's the 1-0 pitch. That one's swung on and that one's fouled. 1-1. Four-one score. Bottom 5. 1-1 the count. 2 gone. The 1-1 pitch. Low. 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. Wilkerson looks back at second. Hurls home. That pitch is lined up the middle. That's going to get down for a base hit. That's Simmons to cut it off. And that's going to score a run for the Ironmen. And they cut the lead to 2 now for the Mariners. As Bennett.
Now batting for the Ironmen, Michael Blacksford.
Drives home Richard Phillips from second base. 2-out RBI base hit. 4-2 Mariners now, bottom 5. A pitch. Outside. 1-0. Michael Blatchford to the plate. 1 for 2. Reached on base both times, though. That pitch is fouled straight back. 1-1. Got a single in the first inning, then reached on an error his last time up. There's the 1-1 pitch. That one is swung on, and that one's hit high to right field. Linder taking a couple steps in, makes the catch for the 3rd and final out. We head to the 6th inning. Mariners on top, 4-2. Top half of the 6th inning we go. Mariners on top, 4-2. Steven Fitzsimmons going to lead things off for the Mariners. In the top half of the 6th inning, we got a new pitcher. It's Jarrett Peterson on the mound now for the Ironmen. He played first base for them last night, so first baseman and pitchers proving to be flexible as Kenyon McWilliams at first base. He pitched for the Ironmen last night. Fitzsimmons at the plate, 3 for 3 tonight with 2 runs scored. Shows bunt, tries to push it across, but he misses the ball. 0-1 the count. It's gotten pretty dark here, and it's not because the sun is set. It's because dark clouds have moved in. That pitch is down and away, 1-1. .83 degrees. This is the temperature that one is swung on. That one is grounded down the first base line. That's going to be fair off of Kenyon McWilliams' glove. Looked like a tough play.
Now batting for Grand Lake, Joe Isles.
I believe that will be a base hit for Fitzsimmons. Joe Isles now to the plate. He's 3 for 3 tonight with a run scored. A double in the second inning. Fitzsimmons down at first. He tried to steal once already tonight. Got caught back in the second inning. Showing bunt, he's going to get it down the third base line. And throw on to first is going to get Isles. Sacrifice works as Fitzsimmons down to second base.
Now batting for Grand Lake, Nate Osmo.
Nate Osmo now coming to the plate. He's 1 for 3 tonight. With an RBI double back in the first inning. He also got a reached on an error in the fourth inning, which scored Fitzsimmons. This was a high chopper to Novak, and Novak with a low throw, and McWilliams couldn't scoop it at first. And it got away from him, and Fitzsimmons came around to score as that pitch is in the dirt, 1-0. There's the pitch. That's outside. 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. 1 gone. Top half of the 6th inning. Mariners on top 4-2. There's the pitch. That one catches the outside part of the plate. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch, swung on and missed from Osmo, 2-2. Two-two pitch, swung on and missed. Quick throw down to second base. Fitzsimmons is back in safely. And it looks like they're going to call batter interference, so Fitzsimmons is down at second base. So that's going to end the inning. A bizarre double play to end the inning. But Mariners are done here in the top half of the 6th inning. Score is still 4-2. Mariners on top. Back here in the top or bottom half of the 6th inning, Mariners on top 4-2. Josh Nixon has come on the pitch now for the Mariners. Jim Wilkerson's night is done.
Leading off the inning for the Ironmen, the designated hitter, Dom
Wilkerson
Miniga.
comes in and gives up 2 hits and 1 run. As Dominica now stepping to the plate as he looks at a first pitch strike, 0-1. Josh Nixon out of the University of Dayton, pitcher here for the Mariners. Showing bunt, pulls back, still called a strike anyway, 0-2. Miniga 0 for 2 tonight with the strikeout. The 0-2 pitch is outside, 1-2. 1-2 pitch. That one's down and away, 2-2. Two pitch, high and tight. Full count. So from 0-2 to 3-2. Full count pitch, swung on, lined into left center. That's going to get down for a base hit. Over to get it is Williams.
Now batting for the Ironmen, the first
Leadoff
baseman,
single for
number
Mitiga.
3, Canyon McWilliams.
Kenyon McWilliams now going to step to the plate. He's 0 for 2 tonight. 2 flyouts for the first baseman. Run first. No one gone. Bottom half, 6th inning. Williams looks at a backdoor curveball in there for a strike, 0-1. The one pitch, that's line past Joe Isles down the third base line. It's going to get down for a base hit, but it's only going to end up being a single. So back-to-back base hits to start the inning.
The third baseman, Caleb Waller.
Caleb Waller steps to the plate. He's 1 for 1 tonight with a walk. Singled his last time up. First and second, no one gone. The pitch in the dirt. It gets away from Mercer all the way to the backstop, so both runners move up 90 feet. So tie and run now down at second base in scoring position. Runner on third. It's a 1-0 count on Caleb Waller. We're looking at an explanation right here. Looks for Lorain. Maybe thought it hit Waller, but guess it did not. So Waller's still at the plate with a 1-0 count. 4-2 Mariners lead. Bottom 6. No one gone. Corners in. Middle double play depth. The double play is not in order right now. Pitch is fouled off, 1-1. Lyles and Benninger are on the cut of the grass. Here's the next pitch. That one's grounded up the middle. Buckman roaming to his right, going to throw on to first for the first out of the inning. Meanwhile, a run does score. 4-3 lead for the Mariners. RBI ground out for Caleb Waller.
Now batting for the Ironmen, Joe Scott Pace.
Joe Scott Pace coming to the plate. As he swings away and it's nothing but air. 0-1. Infield now in for the Mariners. Going to try to cut that run down. Time is called. They're going to make Nixon take off his arm sleeve. Buckman comes to collect it. 4-3 Mariners lead. Tie and run 90 feet away from scoring. Bottom 6, 1 gone. 0-1 count on Joe Scott Pace, the catcher, who's 0 for 2 tonight. Nice called. Now Mercer going to go talk to Nixon. Mariner baseball camp coming up Monday, Tuesday for little kids who want to get experience from college coaches and college players. Still time to sign up. You can head over to www.grandlakemariners.baseball.com. Scroll down a little bit and learn about 2017 summer camp. Just click the Learn More button. So it's an 0-1 count. The pitch in the dirt. Nice block right there from Mercer. 1-1. So the Ironmen with back-to-back base hits to start the inning, and then a wild pitch gets them each 90 feet closer to scoring. Next pitch, that gets by Mercer past his legs, and the tie and run is going to come in to score. It's a tie ball game. 4-4 is the score.
Pass ball.
That is ruled pass ball from Justin Mercer. It did look like he had his legs somewhat open as it went right under him. Next pitch is in there for a strike. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Joe Scott Pace. Infield now moves back to the normal positions. That pitch is inside, full count. Off pitch. Got him looking. Back as Pace is set down on strikes. Entering the plate, Richard Phillips.
Rick Phillips.
A center fielder who's 1 for 2 tonight with the run scored. A pitch. And there for a strike. 0-1. Nice pitch. Foul territory. Bettinger coming over. He's going to dive for it and almost comes up with the catch. Good effort right there from Malavey. But can't corral it, so it goes down as a strike. But Nixon moves ahead 0-2 on Phillips. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 gone. The line, the pitch. Swung on, grounded to short. Osmo up with it. Throw on to first in the dirt. Nice scoop right there from Malavey Bettinger. Inning over. But Ironmen do get 2 runs here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. It's a tie ball game. Mariners 4, Ironmen 4. We go to the top half of the seventh inning. Score tied up now 4-4 after 2 runs come to score in the bottom half of the sixth inning. The pitch to Linder is well short of the plate, so 1-0 the count. The 1-0 pitch. That one gets the outside part of the plate, 1-1. This is where the Mariners heated up last night. They scored 3 in the seventh inning to take the lead. They have a little bit more seventh inning magic in stores. That one is swung on and missed as he got out in front.
What? Can you turn the regard down?
1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him to chase one in the dirt. Linder down on strikes for the third time tonight. That's going to be up Malavey Bettinger.
Malavey Bettinger.
Reached on a single his last time up. 1 for 3 tonight with an RBI. One gone, the pitch. And therefore strike, 0-1. There's the 0-1 pitch to Bettinger. That one's down and away. 1-1. Jeff Timko has moved on to the on-deck circle. Looks like he might be pitch hitting for Nick Varda. There's the pitch. Half swing. He went around though. 1-2. It's the lefty on the mound. It's the next pitch swung on and tapped foul. Count remains 1-2. It's the fourth lefty to throw against the Mariners here this series. One-two pitch, outside corner, got him looking. Back-to-back strikeouts to begin the inning for the Mariners. And Jeff Timko now to the plate. So Jeff Timko at the plate.
Pinch hitting for Varda, number 48, Jeff Timko.
Did pretty well last night. He went 3 for 4 with a double, a run scored, and an RBI. It was the designated hitter last night for the Mariners. 2 gone, top 7, 4-4 the score. That pitch is bounces for the plate. Good 56-footer right there. 1-0 the count. Next pitch, way outside, 2-0. Varda with a good day at the plate. But in favor of the righty versus lefty matchup right here, he gets pulled. He went 2 for 3 on the day. That pitch is down and in. 3-0. Jarrett Peterson on the mound for the Ironmen. Next pitch is, well, he walked him. So 4-pitch walk for Jeff Timko off the bench. As he reaches first base, Blake Buckman to the plate.
Blake Buckman.
And since they made Josh Nixon take off his arm sleeve, they're making Peterson disband his. 4-4 game here in the top of the 7th. 2 gone. Timko down at first. It's Mariners versus the Ironmen. Central Division matchup here. A pitch. Swung on, grounded to short. Coming on, and Novak, he flips it to second base. For the force there. That will end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Mariners 4, Ironmen 4. Seven ball game, bottom 7. As Chase Canoodle going to lead things off for the Ironmen here. That pitch is low. 1-0. Get you some MLB scores. Washington on top of the Mets, 2-0. Next pitch misses, 2-0. Cubs on top of the Pirates, 3-0, bottom of the 5th inning. Dodgers beating the Reds, 2-0, bottom of the 5th. Cleveland on top of Minnesota, 1-0, bottom of the 2nd. That pitch is in there, 2-1. Boston and Houston tied up at 0, heading to the bottom half of the 2nd inning. And some other games set to begin later tonight after this pitch is low, 3-1. San Francisco, Colorado, going to play tonight. First pitch about 4 minutes from now at 8:40. Yankees and Oakland. That first pitch at 9:35. And there's a walk to lead off the inning. Chase Canoodle down at first.
Heading for the Ironmen, the shortstop, number 8, Nick Novak.
I've been doing this for over 2 years. I don't think I've ever covered a tie game if I'm not. I covered a high school tournament game that was suspended. That was tied, but it's not a tie game.
Runner on first, no one gone. Bunt, shows bunt, pulls back. Call the ball. 1-0. Shows bunt, bunts it foul. 1-1. Nick Novak at the plate. 0 for 2 tonight with a walk. Throw over. Back in safely is Canoodle. One ball, one strike here on Novak. Nixon still on the mound for the Mariners. Steps back and off the the mound. Pitch, bunts it out in front of the plate. Mercer coming out, throw on a first in time. Sacrifice works again for the Ironmen. So runner at second
Number 7, Antonio
with one gone.
Bennett.
Antonio Bennett now to the plate. He's 1 for 3 tonight. RBI single his last time up. Excuse me, he's 1 for 2 tonight with a sacrifice fly. One gone, bottom 7. 4-4 the score. Mercer talks out to Nixon. Let's get you some scores now from around the league, updated scores. Xenia Scouts on top of the Joes, 8-4. Cincinnati Steam on top of the Jazz, 9-0, bottom 6 there. Grand River Loggers on top of the Muskegon Clippers, 4-3. Monarchs ahead of the Leprechauns, 9-0, top 5. And game just began as Copperheads Locos tied at 0, bottom of the first. Mound visit for the Mariners. And one more score to give. Lincoln County on top of the Graders, 7-3, bottom of the 5th inning there. It's 4-4 here, and we actually do have a pitching change as Nick Newton has come on to the mound. And we'll be right back. Runner on second with one gone, bottom 7, 4-4 the score. So we're back here in the bottom of the 7th. One gone, runner on second. Antonio Bennett to the plate. Nick Newton has come on in relief for Josh Nixon. Nixon went 1 1/3 of innings pitched, gave up 2 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Newton on the year, 1.93 ERA with 4 2/3 innings pitched and 5 strikeouts. Throw to second base. But back in safely is Canoodle. Bennett, like I mentioned, 0 for 1. There's the first pitch to him. That one's outside. 1-0. One ball, no strikes, one gone. Newton comes set. The pitch. That one's low. 2-0. And at 6 for 19 on the year with 6 RBIs. A pitch. Over for a strike, 2-1. Mariners, 4 runs, 13 on 13 hits, 1 error. Lorain, 4 runs on 6 hits, 1 error. Newton comes set. The 2-1 pitch Inside. Not going to get the call. 3-1. Michael Blatchford is on deck. There's the next pitch. That one's outside. Bennett walks. Well, now there's a possible chance at a double play right now. First base was open.
Ironmen, the right fielder, Michael Blatchford.
As Michael Blatchford now stepping to the plate. Pitch. Low and outside. 1-0. We're in the bottom of the 7th. It's 4-4. Runners on second and first with only one gone. Go to second. Safe is Novak. Next pitch, grounded, fouled on the first baseline. Moves the count even at 1-1. One ball, one strike here. Novak now comes set. The 1-1. Curve ball outside. 2-1. Little issue trying to find the strike zone here for Newton. 3 unanswered runs from Lorain County. The pitch fouled straight back. 2-2. Michael Blatchford at the plate. Nick Newton on the mound. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 gone. A 2-2. And the dirt, full count. Newton needs to calm down and look to throw strikes here. Gotta trust your defense, as they would say. A payoff pitch. Swung on, fouled off. And out of play. We'll do it again at 3-2. The Ironmen have done a good job so far tonight, fouling off a lot of tough pitches from the Mariners pitchers. A couple 0-2 counts, 3-2 counts. 3-2 count right now on Blatchford. Ground ball will get the Mariners out of the inning. A pitch. That one's grounded up the middle. Osmo can't come up with it. Oh, it goes right to Buckman. He tags the base at second and throws on to first for the double play. Wow, what a play right there as that went off of Osmo's glove right to Blake Buckman. Quick reaction from the second baseman, and it's a 4-3 double play to end the inning.
After 7 innings of play,
After 7, we're still tied at 4 apiece. We'll head to the 8th. So Buckman with a tremendous play to end the inning in the bottom half of the 7th. We head to the top half of the 8th. R.J. Williams going to lead things off for the Mariners. So what a spectacular play by Blake Buckman to end the inning. And now the Mariners with a chance to capitalize. R.J. bunts, but right back to the pitcher. Flip on to first in time. One gone. One pitch, one out. Justin Mercer to the plate.
Now batting for Grand Lake, Justin Mercer.
Would you come to some time or 1-1? I don't know what the rules are. Who gets to win the game or a tie? That goes in the kind of circumstances.
4-4 ball game. The pitch to Mercer. That one's lined down the third base line. That's a fair ball. Mercer taking a turn at first. He's going to head to second. The throw in is not going to come in quickly as that one gets all the way to the wall, I believe. And Mercer with the one out double. And a runner now in scoring position for the Mariners. And just where you want to get that runner right now is the top of the order coming for the Mariners, and they have been red hot so far tonight. At the plate, it's Stephen Fitzsimmons. He's 4 for 4 tonight. Looking to keep it going. That pitch, that one's lined straight to the second baseman, and that's going to catch Mercer off guard and end the inning. So it was a nice hit from Fitzsimmons, but it was hit way too hard right at Bennett. It's 6-4 double play ends, or a 4-6 double play ends the inning. We head to the bottom half of the 8th inning. Still tied at 4. Bottom half of the 8th inning. Mariners go quickly there in the top half of the 8th inning. Williams bunted on the first pitch. He got out. Then Mercer hit a double down the left field line. He was down at second base. Fitzsimmons comes up and first pitch swinging. And he lines it right to Antonio Bennett. Mercer gets out at second base off the double play. Nick Newton still on the mound for the Mariners. Bottom 8. Dominic Medica still at the plate now. Here's the first pitch to him. He swung on and missed. 0-1. Then I got 1 for 3 tonight. The run scored and a strikeout. The pitch. Checked his swing. Did he go? Field umpire says he did not. 1-1. One ball, one strike here. We're in Lorain, Ohio. Mariners 4-1. Lorain County 1-6. Newton the pitch. Down and away. 2-1. Mariners looking to win their 4th straight. The 2-1 pitch. Inside. 3-1. The Mariners got out of the last inning unscathed on a beautiful double play from Blake Buckman. Went off the glove of Osmo straight to Buckman, who was waiting on second base. That pitch is swung on and missed. Full count. Buckman reacted quickly, grabbed the ball, and quickly hurled it over to first base. That ended the inning. Newton was on the mound and still is right now. A payoff pitch. Outside. You walked him. Leadoff walk for the Ironmen.
Now batting for the Ironmen, the first baseman, Canyon McWilliams.
4th straight inning. 4th straight inning. The Ironmen have reached base, or the leadoff batter has reached base. There's a pitch. That's outside, 1-0. Newton still looking to find command of his pitches. So walk 3 so far. The next pitch. That one swung on, fouled straight back, 1-1. One ball, one strike. On Canyon McWilliams. 1 for 3 tonight with a single and a run. The next pitch, that one's inside. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch, runner takes off. Pitch is swung on down third base line, but foul. 2-2 count, so hit and run on right there for the Ironmen. Next pitch, curveball, got him looking. Backdoor curveball to Canyon McWilliams from Nick Newton, 1 gone.
Now batting for the Ironmen, the third baseman, Caleb Waller.
One gone, bottom 8. Runner on first. Runner takes off, pitch is in the dirt, gets away from Mercer. So in there safely with the stolen base is Mediga. Count is 1-0 on Caleb Waller. 1 for 2 tonight, a walk and an RBI. Go ahead, run now and scoring position. Newton looking to keep things right where they're at. That pitch is low. 2-0. That's Caleb Waller at the plate, bottom 8. 4-4 score, 1 gone. Runner on second. The 2-0 pitch outside, and they're just going to intentionally walk him. With first base open, Caleb Waller is going to head down to first.
Now batting for the Ironmen, the catcher, number 2, Joe Scott Pace.
And Joe Scott Pace is now going to step to the plate, 0 for 3 tonight. with a strikeout, and he grounded into a double play back in the 4th inning. That would be huge right now for Nick Newton if he can get another ground ball and induce another double play. First and second, one gone. The pitch. It plunked him. Bases loaded now for Richard Phillips.
Hit by pitch. Now batting for the Ironmen, the center fielder, number 22, Rick Phillips.
As Richard Phillips at the plate. 1 for 3 tonight, with the run scored. Corners are in middle infield, double play depth. Newton, the pitch. That's way outside. Nice stop right there from Justin Mercer. If that gets to the backstop, the go-ahead run scores. So nice backhanded stop right there from Justin Mercer. And now activity begins in the bullpen for the Mariners.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be worried too much about the rain. As soon as the bottom of the 8th inning, if they score, the game, the game is going to all be over in, huh? Yeah, but they'll call it. All right.
1-0 the count on Phillips. The pitch. Inside, that one almost hit him. 2-0 the count. And Newton just doesn't have command of anything right now. There's the pitch. That one's outside, 3-0. So Phillips way ahead right now. Nowhere to put him. Bases loaded. The pitch. Way outside. The go-ahead run scores. Ironmen have taken the lead 5-4. Three walks and a hit by pitch this inning. And the Ironmen have taken the lead. Very unfortunate if you're the Mariners. But just goes to show you that you have to be able to throw strikes, or else it can hurt you big time. Bases loaded, bottom of the 8th. Ironmen have taken the lead 5-4. And it looks like we have a pitch hitter.
Pitch running at second base.
Or pitch runner. Matt Carpenter has moved to second base to pitch run. Chase Canoodle to bat now for the Ironmen. Once again, corners in, infield, middle infield, double play depth, one gone. Newton still on the mound. Comes set the pitch. Outside, 1-0. The next pitch. Curveball. That one's in there for a strike. 1-1. That's his first strike in 10 pitches. A 1-1 pitch. That one's fouled off. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Chase Canoodle. Bases loaded. 5-4. Ironmen have taken the lead. Grand Lake came out scoring here this evening. They scored 3 in the top half of the first. And then scored 1 in the fourth. Ironman 1 in the third, 1 in the fifth, 2 in the sixth, and now 1 in the eighth. The pitch. Check swing. Did he go? They appeal down to second base. He did not. 2-2 the count. Very close from Canoodle. There, as that bat almost went halfway. Two balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Curveball flied into center field. Fitzsimmons coming on. That's going to drop into center field for a hit. Throw to third, not in time. 6-4, Ironman lead. RBI single from Canoodle. Everybody moving up the base. And it looks like Newton's night is done, as Coach O'Neill is going to head to the bullpen. We'll bring you all the updates when we come back. It's a 6-4 Ironman lead. Nick Novak is hitting now. Chandler Stoll on the mound for the Mariners. First time for this evening. That pitch is high and away. Gets to the backstop. Another run has come to score. So a night to forget for the Mariners pitchers.
Wild pitch.
What started off as a good night is not ending the way the Mariners had hoped. Seven, 4, Ironman on top. Still only one gone here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. 3 runs here in the bottom half of the 8th inning for the Ironmen. A pitch. That one's in the dirt. That one gets to the backstop. Another run is in for the Ironmen. 8-4, they lead. Back-to-back wild pitches from Chandler Stahl. And it has been blown wide open here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. That is 7 unanswered runs for the Ironmen. That pitch is in there for a strike. It's a 3-1 count now on Nick Novak. Three-1 is outside. He walked him. Novak down at first. Still only one gone. Antonio Bennett comes to the plate.
Antonio Bennett.
1 for 3 tonight. Five walks this inning. Only 1 base hit, but yet 4 runs have come in to score. A pitch, and he plunked him. Square on the back. Michael Blatchford now at the plate. Bases loaded, 1 gone.
Now batting for the Ironmen, the right fielder, number 23, Michael Blatchford.
Blatchford at the plate. He's the 9th man to bat this inning. 1 for 4 on the night. There's the pitch. That one swung on, fouled straight back, 0-1. Goes to show you that walks will kill you. And they have this inning for the Mariners. The next pitch, up high, 1-1. Newton started off the inning. Got a walk and then a strikeout. And a intentional walk, hit by pitch. Another walk. And a single finally ended his night. Chandler Stahl on the mound now. He walked Nick Novak, flunked to Antonio Bennett, and now is down in the count, 2-1 to Michael Blatchford. The pitch. That one's popped up left field. R.J. Williams roaming over, and he is going to make the catch, tagging from third, and scoring is Chase Canoodle. So sack fly for Blatchford. 2 gone though. For
batting for the Ironmen, the
Ironmen.
hitter, Dominica.
(9-4) Ironman lead. 5 runs home this 9th inning, or 8th inning. That'll be a tough battle for the Mariners in the top of the 9th. That pitch is in and over for a strike, 0-1. They got let off the inning with the walk, and he came around to score. Next pitch fouled and went off of Mercer, and he came up shaking that right hand. It's 0-2, but Mercer in some pain. As rain has started to come down here. Fans getting under the roofing. First and second. 2 gone. 0-2 the count. The pitch inside. Off of Mercer's glove. And to the left side.
Pass ball.
1-2.
They call the game not an official game because Lorain County's the home team and has to finish the inning.
We'll pause the pitch. Swung on, grounded up the middle. Blake Buckman roams to his left. Long throw on to first, not going to be in time. Quick throw now to home. 2 runs come to score. 11-4. And Coach O'Neill is heated right now. He has not been happy with the umpires here tonight, and Coach O'Neill has been ejected. It's 11-4. And when it pours, and when it rains, it pours. Literally. It's a
Now batting for the Ironmen.
7-run, 8th inning for
Canyon McWilliams.
the Ironmen. Canyon McWilliams to the plate. Stall the pitch. Outside, call the strike. 0-1. Next pitch fouled. Straight back into the netting. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch, fouled off, remains 0-2. That pitch grounded to first. Benninger comes up with it, taps first for the third and final out of the inning. Finally for the Mariners, but not before 7 runs come to score in the bottom half of the 8th inning.
That's the end of the 8th inning.
Mariners coming to bat. They're down 11-4. Joey Isles going to set to lead things off top of the 9th inning. Mariners down 11-4. Still raining here in Lorain. Mariners looking to end it on a good note. Pitch is fouled off of Isles. 0-1 the count. Well, it started off as a good game for the Mariners, scoring 3 in the top half of the first. It is not coming to a good ending. Line the pitch. That one's down in the dirt. 1-1. Walks have hurt the Mariners here tonight, especially in that 8th inning. That pitch is lined up the middle. That's going to be a base hit for Joe Isles, as he's 4 for 4 tonight.
Now batting for Grand Lake, Nate Osmo.
It wasn't important to get 30 years ago. But I hear it twice a game, 7 years.
A runner on first.
I can find a lot of other songs.
Did they enter the 8th inning tonight?
Correct.
Yeah.
Nate Osmo at the plate. Call the strike, 0-1. Next pitch, down low, 1-1. One count, top of the 9th. Mariners trail 11-4. The pitch, and Osmo got hit in the back, so he's down at first now. First and second, no one gone. Tucker Linder to the plate.
Now batting for Grand Lake, the right fielder, Tucker Linder.
Linder 0 for 3 tonight, with 3 strikeouts. He walked back in the 3rd. First and second. Now time is called, and catcher Pace going to go out to Tuck. To the pitcher. There's a new pitcher on the mound. Forgot to mention it, Patrick Carlozali from Ashland University. 6'1", 200-pound righty. His hometown is Poland, Ohio. Next pitch is called a strike, 0-1. One count on Tucker Linder. The pitch swung on, fouled out of play, 0-2. Barring a remarkable comeback. The Mariners right here to see if they can get 7 runs of their own. The 0-2 pitch. That's down in the dirt. That gets away from the catcher on to the backstop.
About like a minute ago?
Wild pitch.
You got the 2 already?
1-2 on Tucker Linder now. Runners on second and third. On the wild pitch. And that one swung on and missed. Linder down on strikes. Malave Bettinger now going to step to the plate.
The first baseman, Malave Bettinger.
Now Pace going to go talk out to Carlos Alley again. One gone, top of the ninth. Mariners down 4-11. There's the pitch. Bettinger grounded to first. Flip on to the covering pitcher. Run does score. RBI ground out for Bettinger.
Now batting for Grand Lake.
Jeff Timko now to the plate. He walked his first at bat. Came on a pitch hit for Nick Varda back in the 7th inning. There's the pitch. That one's outside, 1-0. Nate Osmo down at third. There's the pitch. And balk is called, so Osmo going to come in to score. 11-6 now is the score here. 2 gone, top of the ninth. Mariners down by 5. Here's the pitch. That is low, 2-0. F. Timko at the plate. Next pitch fouled out of play down the right field line. 2-1.
You got 2 outs.
F. Timko at the plate. Long pause from Carl Zelli. Finally calls time from Timko. There's the pitch. Low, 3-1. Blake Buckman would be next. Next pitch, outside. He walked him. So Timko reaches on a walk again.
Now batting for Grand Lake, the second baseman, Blake Buckman.
Blake Buckman to the plate. 1 for 3 tonight with a walk. A pitch. Swung on, fouled straight back. 0-1. (11-6), top 9, 2 gone. Lorain scores 7 in the bottom of the 8th. All that coming with just 1 base hit. Or excuse me, 2 base hits. The next pitch, swung on and missed. 0-2. Mariners down to their last strike. It's an 0-2 count on Blake Buckman. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on that one, driven to left center field and pretty deep. Timko is already on his way. This ball is off the wall. Timko going to come around to score. Buckman on his way to second. He's going to go try it for 3, and he's going to be in there with a stand-up RBI triple. And this game continues. Down to the last strike, and Buckman delivers a stand-up triple all the way to left center field. And R.J. Williams now stepping to the plate.
Now batting for Grand Lake, the left fielder, R.J. Williams.
7-11 is the score now. Timko comes in a score from first.
Probably doesn't look very happy right now.
R.J. Williams at the plate. First pitch to him. All the strike, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, up high. Held off, 1-1. Mariners have scored 3 in the top of the 9th, but they're still going to need 4 more. There's the pitch. That one swung on, fouled away. 1-2. Mariners down to their last strike yet again. Buckman down at third. There's the pitch. Checked his swing. Did he go? No, he did not. 2-2. Time is called by R.J. Williams. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Top 9, 2. 1 man on. $7-11 is the score. That ball gets away. R.J. Williams going to go down to first. So R.J. Williams now to first base. Thought the count was 2-2. Must have been 3-2. My apologies. 8-11. The score now.
For Grand Lake, the catcher, Justin Mercer.
Justin Mercer now to the plate. Oh, Mariners have scored 4. Need 3 more. Mercer at the plate. R.J. Williams takes off. That pitch is going to be in the hole for a base hit. R.J. Williams going to head down to third base. It goes off the left fielder. R.J. Williams is going to come around to score. And Mercer down to second base. And just like that, we have a 2-run ball game tying run coming to the plate. Talk about a ball game, folks. After Lorain scored 7 in the top or bottom half of the 8th, Mariners have come and scored 5. The tying run coming to the plate. Steven Fitzsimmons, who's been red hot for the Mariners tonight at the plate. So this is where you want them if you're the Mariners. Runner on second, top of the order to come up. What a ball game here at Lorain. Battling back are the Mariners. Fitzsimmons to the plate. He looks at a ball down low, 1-0. 2 gone. Here's the pitch. That one's inside. 2-0. And you can kind of hear the Mariner dugout from up here. They're getting rowdy. They're excited. They're right back in this ball game. The 2-0 pitch. Over for a strike, 2-1. The 2-1 count on Stephen Fitzsimmons. The pitch. Grounded up the middle. The short throw on to first is in time. Ball game. So the comeback effort from the Mariners falls short. They fall here tonight 11-9 to the Lorain County Ironmen. They'll be back at it tomorrow night playing the Lima Locos at Lima.
8 hits, 2 errors,
So
6 left on base.
a little
For the Grand Lake Mariners, 9 runs, 17 hits, 2 errors, and 9 left
a
on
lot
base.
too little
Thanks for coming
for
out to the Pike
the Mariners.
Be sure to come out tomorrow for our game with
The walks come back to hurt the Mariners. They try to make a comeback here in the top of the 9th, but it falls up empty. They fall 11-9. They fall to 4-2 on the year, and Lorain improves to 2-6. So that will do it from Lorain County. We'll face them 4 more times this year. But that will do it from Lorain County here tonight with a score of 11-9. Back tomorrow at 7:05, first pitch. Hope to catch you then.